What's up, everybody? Long ride today. I was on a mission. I'm up here at Dogwood Lake checking it out. We'll be coming up here and doing some fishing sometime either this year or next year. It's 110 miles from my house. Well, it's a 2-hour drive. If somebody comes up here, it's going to be a weekend camping thing here. Everybody says this is the lake to come to in Indiana for pan fishing and crappie and I guess just about anything, whatever's out here. Big, big. I guarantee you this is 4 or 5 times bigger than Hardy Lake. This place here, the whole area of the reserve, is like Crosley up there in North Vernon. This is supported by hunters and fishers and donations. Looks like it's pretty well kept too. All right, I'm going to try to find the campground and we'll get a good look at what that is. So the campground is first come, first serve, and you register yourself. All right, we're going to walk around and have a look-see at it here. Looks like it's all pretty nice and flat. God damn. Looks like all the sites are paved. Got electricity. Looks like from 55 around to 50 are nice shaded campsites. You got some out in the center here, some over on the other side. Looks like they're in shade. Look here, Cahill, they got empty spots all over the place up here. So you got showers inside the toilets. Nice and quiet. So the way I came was I left Otisco, went up through Salem, up to Mitchell, got up to the light there at Mitchell, turn right and go down the next light and go to Shoals. You go straight through Shoals all the way down to intersection there. An intersection is just like North Vernon. It kind of comes to a Y, and you turn left at that intersection and go to Lagodi. Go straight through Lagodi and 7 miles to Montgomery, Indiana. Go straight through Montgomery, and as you come out of Montgomery, you'll see the sign that says Glendale Wildlife. Go past that, and as you get to the top of the hill, there's a big road to the left. It says Sportsman Drive on the street sign. I guess it's because of being in city limits. But you turn left there, and that road it's nice. It's wide, open, clean. You go out from that turn, 6 miles is the entrance. Then you drive down in here, and as you come in, there's several roads on the left and right for different other lakes that are out here. And then you get down to where, to the lake itself. Like I say, it's massive. It's a big lake. It says, come and dig fish out of me. It's begging somebody to come up here and do that. Campground is when you get down to the check station, you got a check station for hunters and all that. You turn left, you come down, and here's the campground. And it's a half a mile away from the lake. But like I said, it's nice. It's really nice. Heck, they've even got landscaping around the toilet to make it look nice. So anyways, the trip up here, like I said, it's definitely one of those, I've got a weekend off, I'm gonna go fishing somewhere nice. And you know, I've heard the rumors that this campground stays packed. Well, here it is. Today's June 12th, the middle of June. This is still, you know, red ear, bluegill, and crappie biting still. And look, I mean, there's plenty of places to come up here and pick out your own spot. I'm not sure what the prices are. You'd have to probably Google that. I didn't see nothing on this board up here. I'm going to imagine with electricity, probably looking at $25 or $30 a night, which ain't bad, I don't guess. Looks like they got a little bitty store here. We can get bait and ice. I don't see anybody here. Golf cart. That must be where they stay. Yep. Campground office, wood, bait and ice. Let's have a look, see at these signs. Oh, definitely don't bring any firewood. You're going to have fire. You get your firewood here. I don't see how many people can be in it per site. I don't know if I read that on here or not. Yeah, I don't see whether it's you can have 2 tents or not. One family or camping group. There it is. One family or camping group. So I'm going to assume. I'm assuming probably have at least 2 tents. All right, guys. So we're gonna hoof it back to the house. 110 miles. That would be a at least 225 mile a day ride. All right, see you later. Well, I guess I better get a good look at the boat ramp so everybody can see what the boat ramp looks like. It's gravel, so I had to park up. I parked up here on the pavement. I'm not gonna get in this gravel. I'm not in the mood to be messing with gravel on a motorcycle today. Looks like there's I don't know if that's a ramp or just a place where you can go and fish from the shore on that side. This is just a cove here. I mean, you look out there, that's a lake out there, but that's it. We want some. Yeah, not bad at all. From the looks around here, I don't know how deep it is, but I would almost say man might get in a big old honey hole of fish and not even get out on the big lake. Get out here fishing. Sounds like I hear a couple motorcycles rolling in. Ooh, buddy. Ooh. It looks like it starts right there. It comes around. It goes. That's not much of an angle right there. Just about have to. High as my trailer is, I'd be back then halfway across the lake just to get in there. Oh yeah, look at the ruts. Where they come out of here, hauling ass. Looks like they might have started a concrete one over here. I don't know. Oh, well, there's a small concrete one there. That's still not much of an angle. All right, plenty of parking. I guess they figure there must be a lot of people come out here sometime of the year. There's definitely some parking. You got this here area and then up there, park up there, and then from up there you got docks over here. So pretty nice. All right, guys. Now I'm jumping back on the motorcycle. All right, front gate, Glendale. That's the road coming in. Look how wide that is. Wide and clean. 6 miles from here is Montgomery, Indiana. I'm assuming that road right there just goes off into the country. That one there too, but there are a lot of other lakes here, so I'm sure these roads go to them.